Hi, everybody. It's Miss Mango. I hope all of you are staying healthy and staying safe at home. And I just wanted to explain and go over the listening activity that we have for you this week. This listening activity is going to help you practice the skill of making inferences, which is a skill that you are working on in your Google Classroom activities for your teachers. When you are making inferences, you're using clues to figure out what the author's not saying. So you take clues from your text and you put it together with what you already know about the topic that you're reading about, and then you come up with your inference. So this listening activity, you're going to be listening to a paragraph. I'm going to read a paragraph, so you need to listen very carefully, and I want you to take a look at the picture that goes along with the paragraph. Then I'm going to ask you 2 questions about the paragraph I just read. Right? I have given you some sentence starters to help you answer the question. You are going to answer the question out loud and use those sentence starters in answering the question. So let's take a look at story number 1. Right? It says, a woman finished reading a story and closed the book. About 20 children got up from the carpet and went to a corner of the room. They began taking coats and hats off the hook. After putting on their coats and hats, the children lined up. Get that picture. So my first question for you is, where are the children going? Of course, the author of the story didn't tell us exactly where they were going, but I think you can make an inference, a guess, about where they are going. So I want you to use this sentence starter. The children are going. And tell me, where do you think the children are going? Here's question number 2. How do you know? How do you know they're going to where you think they're going? I want you to use this sentence starter to answer the question out loud. I know because. I hope that you answered those questions for me. All right. Now let's move on to a second paragraph. I'm going to read this paragraph. I want you to listen carefully and also look at the pictures. They will help you answer my next 2 questions. All right, here we go. It says, a class of students walked with their teacher to a special room in their school. They sat down, and a woman came out to read them a story. After she read them the story, the children began looking around at the shelves of books. Each student chose a book. The children lined up, and the woman scanned their books using a special computer. When everyone was finished, the children left with their teacher, and the woman stayed in their room. So here is question number 1. What is the woman's job? I want you to think about that. Think about what you just read in the paragraph and look at these pictures. What is the woman's job? All right, when you're ready, I want you to use this sentence starter to answer the question. The woman's job is, and then finish the sentence for me. All right, let's take a look at number 2. How do you know? You just told me what the woman's job is. How do you know that's her job? I want you to think about it. What in the story let you know that that was the woman's job? All right, now I want you to use this sentence starter to answer the question. I know because. I hope you answered the question for me. All right. And I bet there's a lot of other activities on the Google Classroom for you to complete. So thank you for coming and doing this listening activity with me. Bye-bye.